Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
And I'm the Death Machine.
And today, we are going to be watching Tokyo Ghoul Episode 1. So, obviously, I'm joined by the Death Machine, my amazing cosplayer, YouTuber, the coolest on the planet. She's got tons of cute cosplays, just everything, really. She's one of those people where it's like, her entire aesthetic is like, wow, I can't put that much work into everything in my life, but that's really cool. So yeah, she's joining us in a few other videos. She's going to be joining us for episode 1 and 2 of Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know anything about this thing. It got second in our anime competition. I've watched the opening. Beyond that, I know there's a guy with like a red eye. That's really all I know. Because I've seen like art around that. Beyond that, I don't know anything about this show. I don't know. Is there anything I should know going into this?
So this anime, I think, released in 2014 or 2015, and it's kind of known as the quintessential very edgy teenage anime, and so expect a lot of, like, tragedy, expect a lot of edginess. It's very much like a, kind of like a focus on this main character who suffers a lot for seemingly no reason.
Okay. So I feel like, you know, if you had to describe me in one word, it probably would be edgy, right?
No, you're too sweet.
Get on my black eyeliner. No, this is gonna be great. I'm so excited. Also, I don't know if you know anything about this. This is kind of to the comments as well. There's controversy around season 2 and 3. Should we watch it? Shouldn't we watch it? I know everybody's like season 1 is great, and then some people say to stop there. I don't really know. So obviously, let us know in the comments. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Personally, I did watch all of season 2.
Okay.
I am strictly neutral about it. I've read most of the manga and stuff, and so I kind of understand what happens, but like it's a bit much, but I think it's at least get a little bit into it in my opinion.
All right, well, we'll see. Let me know in the comments, guys. I'm down to watch more or just season 1 and end it there. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. As always, full-length reaction is going to be up on our Patreon. Next week's reaction is going to be up on our Patreon. And to avoid the craziness of copyright, there's going to be a free link to the actual reaction. And then you guys can come back here to hear our thoughts, theories, and reviews. Let's just get into Tokyo Ghoul Episode 1. Oh, dang.
The ending theme also slaps.
What the heck? That was a wacky opener.
Also, like, even like the official art, like, even though I don't really, the anime is like, it's fine, I like it, in my personal opinion, but god, the art and the, like this watercolor style art, so, mint, so good. So good.
I don't know what, so this is, first of all, the ghouls are really cool. I like the idea, cool. It's kind of like a blend of like a, it's like a vampire a little bit.
Yeah, kind of zombie too, I guess.
Yeah, a little zombie too, right? Because you have that like almost sexual connection. You know what I mean? Like not really, but like that's why they made vampires in the first place. It was supposed to be kind of this like seductor.
Yeah, this supposed to be sexy. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And it definitely feels like it has that. Which kind of leans into the whole carnal element of it, which is really weird. And I don't really know what to think, because, like, I'm rooting for Keke, but he ate. So, like, I don't know, the only thing I can think of that's similar to this is Demon Slayer. So I'm like, dude, like, if you eat, then you're gone. So, like, does that change anything about him? And how are you supposed, is he just going to give in? Because I feel like if you give in, then, obviously you don't have to answer all these. If you give in, like, I feel like he's gonna be like a murderer, like he's a horrible human. Like I don't know how I'm gonna root for this guy if he's like eating people on the regular.
Absolutely, it's like a lot of the anime deals with like moral gray areas and what is technically morally correct and incorrect based on your circumstance. It's like I mentioned before, the whole joke, like the whole ongoing joke of this anime is that Keke did nothing wrong. And so, like, if he became a ghoul, not by his own choice, and had to eat to survive, is he still a terrible person, and how bad is it that he did that? That sort of thing. And so the series goes into a lot of, like, what is the morally gray area? Is this still okay? Is this not okay? And, like Keke is suffering. Does this justify his suffering? That sort of thing.
Yeah, which is super interesting, because, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know if it does necessarily, but that's an interesting character. And I'm kind of curious to see where they go with that.
And plus, like, you can see even before he's, like, when he's talking to Hide in the cafe, you can tell he's, like, a bookworm. He's very sweet. He's very, like, soft-spoken and kind of, like, a bit of a nerd. And so he's just a very sweet person. Now he has to face the reality, like, oh, you're literally a monster now. So, there's that.
But, like, not, like, he got, like, ghoul raped or something. Like, it's not even his fault.
Yeah.
It's, like, a weird way of putting it. But, like, really, like, it's not his fault. He didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why the heck they thought it was a good... It's like, oh, yeah, this lady's a vampire. Let's just put their organs together. I blame the doctors. This is really secretly a commentary on the health people. It's like, oh, yeah, that's smart. Let's just give him her organs.
Is it like a commentary on healthcare? And the Hippocratic Oath? No,
Actually, though, I blame the freaking doctors. It's the stupidest thing they ever could have done. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting. And I feel like definitely there's going to be some elements of, like, being an outcast because he quite literally is. He has his foot in both worlds. And I'm also curious, right? So, like, his appetite is ghoul influenced.
Yes.
But there have to be elements of him that are human influenced. And so how is that going to, like, go back and forth going into the show? I don't really know.
It's like, it's interesting because they make him as like a half ghoul because like he has like the one eye, but at the same time he has the full ghoul tendencies in terms of he can't eat human food anymore, you know? So
yeah, which is very odd.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Are we gonna find? I'm wondering if we find like a gray area, you know? But we'll see. I don't know. This is very interesting. It's a very interesting world. I'm also kind of curious to see the human ghoul dynamic.
And like
because
I think another strong point is like the interpersonal relations between the ghouls and their like sectors and like their gangs and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, it's almost like they remind me of like an underground or something, and so they have their rules and different things like that. So we'll see. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it was definitely a cool. I mean, dude, like the beginning, it's just like, oh my gosh, it just goes straight into it. I really like the animation style. And just
the sound design in the animes, the sound design in this show is one of the best. Like that ending sequence where the screen cuts back and you just hear him swallow. It's good.
And the directing is just incredible. So I'm really excited. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Thank you for watching. Like I said before, please go check out all of La Death Machine's stuff. She has cosplays. She's got a YouTube channel. Tons of cool stuff. She's coming back to YouTube in like 2, 3, 4 weeks here. So stay tuned. Check her out. She has a ton of awesome stuff. I'm going to link it all in the description. As always, thank you for joining us here. Thank you for watching. The full-length reaction is going to be up on our Patreon. Next week's reaction is going to be up on the Patreon. If you want to support us, help us keep doing what we're doing, that would be awesome. But really, either way, thank you for being here on YouTube. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, welcome. And we will see you all in the next video.